Welcome to Maryland Weddings. My name is Jamira Walton and I will be highlighting today's wedding couple, Nita and Kenny. This couple knew right from the start that they were meant to be together forever. What a beautiful love story they will share with you. The proposal went well for Kenny. She said yes! They discussed their venue location and the colors of the wedding party. So let's listen in to their love story as they tell it all. Once again, I'm Jamira Walton reporting from Maryland Weddings.
Hi, I'm Nita. I am the bride. I am from Baltimore, Maryland. Graduated from Northern High School, class of 1999. Yes.
Hey, I'm Kenny. I'm from Jamaica, Manchester. I went to Homewood Technical High School. I'm a graduate 2008. You already know.
I guess you wonder how he met his future soon-to-be bride. We met at Soca, Blue Caribbean on June 14th, 2019. How did we meet, babes?
I met her at the club. She kept bouncing on me, and I turned around and I'm like, why she keep bouncing on me? And she kept coming back bouncing. I'm like, okay. She was like, oh, I'm so sorry for bouncing. I was like, yo, you're fine, you're good. Then I turned around, she was dancing. I'm like, can I dance with her? Should I dance with her? Two things going through my head. I'm like, I need to know her. Then I was like, let me try, because she only could say one or two things to me, yes or no. And I did went ahead and danced with her, and that's where everything started.
And then he asked me, can I buy you a drink? And usually I always say no when a guy asks me, could they buy me a drink? Because I was like, he might want to try to slip something in my drink or something. So for the first time, I allowed him to buy me a drink. He came back with the drink. I drank the drink. We danced, and then when the night was over, he was like, well, can I walk you to your car? And I was like, such a gentleman. So he walked me to the car. He even called me, make sure I got home safely. I was like, okay. Then after that, we just started talking on the phone, and then look where we at now.
My future wife. So what attracted me most is her beautiful smile, her vibes. She had amazing vibes, and she was when I talked to her, she gave me that down to earth look. Like, okay, I'm cool. And Jamaican, we picked up certain vibe. Like, is she okay? Is she one of them? But to me, yeah, she good. And that made my mind up. Like, I like her. I want her. I'm gonna make her my wife. And look what happened. I did.
So why did I give Mr. Kenny a chance? I gave him a chance because he was more like, I don't know, it was just something about him and that accent, and then just like, I don't know, his personality, the way he flows.
Our first date, honestly speaking, I never done this before. I never met a girl for the first time and take her to meet my parents. I never done it. But her, I had to take her to meet my parents. And that's where I started. My first date was in New York BBQ. I took her out with my mom and my aunt, and they were just clicked. It was like a good vibes, and I liked it. My mom clicked to her, she clicked to my mom. My aunt was like feeling her, and she was feeling my aunt. Everything was just on point, everything was just right, and I'm like, I like her, I like it, she's the one.
Okay, at this point, right after I met the parents, I was like, okay, I trust him enough. And then, later on, we just kept talking, and then I went away on vacation, and then he came back, and then he was like, well, what if, we come together as one? And, I say, yeah, let's come together at one. And then we went on another vacation, and we was in Ocean City. And then he was like, I gotta talk to you, something important. And at that time, we were rushing, trying to get our clothes together, pack it up, so we can get out of it, so we wouldn't get charged a late fee. And then he was like, I just got 1 second to ask you a question. I said, what? He was like, turn around. And then he was on his hands and knees, and he was like, will you marry me? And I was like, yes. And then that's when I called home and I told the kids, I was like, can he propose to me? And that's where we start there.
So yeah, when I asked her to marry me, when I bought the ring, I did something special that night for her, and I sat in my car. I'm like, I want her to marry me. I'm gonna ask her to marry me. But I was like, what if she said no? What's going on? How do I feel? If she say yes, I'm gonna feel good. But I don't want her to say no. I was like, I suck it up. I'm like, I'm gonna ask her. So that morning we were leaving, she was getting dressed, and I'm like, I gotta say something to you. I gotta say something. But she was just insisting leaving because she didn't want to get charged with that late fee. I'm like, come on, I really gotta say something to you. And I remember exactly where I was. I was sitting on the chair, and she turned around, like, went on my knees, and I said, look at me. When she looked at me, I was like, I hold her ring up, will you marry me? She put her hand on her mouth, I was like, oh my God. I was like, she was like, yes, I will. I was like, thank you so much. I love you.
So all this happened just like within a year or two. And then we just went on. So now we're in the process of planning our wedding.
But I was told, growing up, I was always told, if you see something you like, go for it. Like, if you don't, trust me, you're gonna lose it. And then when you lose it, you're gonna be like, damn, why didn't I do it? You're gonna be the should I? But I'm like, nah, I need her, I want her, I'm gonna keep her. And that's what pushed me to propose. My dad grew me, when I was growing up, I grew up with my dad. And he teach me a lot of things. And one thing he teach me, always, whatever you see, whatever, go for your dream, go for your goal. If you see something that you want and you like it, go for it. And that's what I did. And I saw her, like her, fell in love with her, and I did. I went for her.
It really wasn't. Like, I said, okay, well, maybe we should get married around my birthday, which is February 25th. Then I was like, oh no, that means I don't want no skimming off and not trying to give me 2 presents. Matter of fact, 3 presents. Because let's break it down. We got Valentine's February 14th. We got my birthday February 25th. And then if we would have got married around the time my birthday, that would have been 3. So I was like, no. So I was like, well, what about his birthday? Because I know I can honor up to just doing 2 presents versus him slipping and trying to give me 1 big present and cramming up like, hey, this is Valentine's, your birthday, and your anniversary present. So we made it around his birthday, which is in August. And it's not too hot and it's not too cold. It's just right, perfect. So the colors of the wedding so far is that blue, it's amnesty called in the wedding book, but it's like, if you're from Baltimore, it's that purple raven color and like that Caribbean blue, which is from the islands. So we combine that together, and our accessory is like that silver and gold to give it that to it. And what's funny, today is January the 21st. So we're gonna go out today. Me and my brides are going actually today to go look at dresses.
My guys, we go out next month, the 15th, to go look at tuxedo. I got faith in my guys. My guys, we got this. I know me and my guys, we got this. I got a lot of faith in them. So we come next what, 3 weeks, we going out to look at tuxedos. We'll be at the men's warehouse, looking at tuxedos, trying to get fitted, trying to get this up and running. So I can't wait for this day to come. I can't wait to say I do.
So the guys is really trying to wait for us to get started so they can bounce off of us. So we got this as the girls. Once we get set, then they can get the rolling. So they depend on us to pick out some beautiful dresses. So we're going to get ready at the hotel. I'm assuming let the guys go out first, because we as the girls, we got to get our makeup done, our hair done. So we're going to take a little bit of time. Let them go off for transportation to the venue, which is Greektown venue. And then they're going to come back and get the lovely ladies, and then we're going to get transported again to Greektown venue. The reason why I picked that venue is because it's one of them venues that, not saying you never heard of, but it's just in its own little, town. And I love it because they just not say, oh, you got to use one part of the venue. The wedding is outside in that beautiful August wedding. Then we're going to take that cocktail hour to the downstairs. And then the main is the ceremony, which is upstairs. And that is more like, oh my goodness, it's elegant. So everyone going to love it. and I can't wait to dance the night away with my future husband. So this is about it. We're going to end it, and I hope to see everyone, family, friends. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to dance, hug, just to celebrate with everybody. Hey guys, I am getting married.
Remember guys, happy wife, happy life.
Oh. I love you.